Tonight we had equal amounts of, well, it's called Reds.
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 Reds. Reds.
Reds.
Reds.
A wine for the people.
The people's wine.
From Tierra, Divina.
The Reds are coming. The Reds are coming. And they got a little communist party going on there.
From Lodi, California. It's a blend of Carignan, Zinfandel,
Petit
and
Syrah.
Petit Syrah. They call it heritage wine, which is synonymous with old vine, which we've talked about in the past.
Yes.
So
we paid $13 for
inexpensive wine. It's $10 to $13.
And I gotta say, it's pretty damn good for a $10 to $13 red blend. There's a lot of good red blends kind of in that price out there, but this is definitely one of the better ones I've had.
The characteristics of the three grapes involved have a lot in common.
The Venn diagram is kind of a circle.
Blackberry on black
cherry. Ooh. They really like to emphasize how much you should have this with food. Pizza, pasta.
The food you eat if you're living by yourself.
Burgers.
If you do not have a wife or a girlfriend.
Here's some tips to make living alone not be so awful.
Or boyfriend, significant other, whatever. You could have gone to BK.
I would have, but I got robbed this morning.
Brought it back home, and you're like, I'm going to class up this meal from the king a
single
little
room
bit.
Efficiency.
I'm going to have some wine.
Me and my cat are going to have a wonderful evening in together.
So you're going to drink some Reds.
Oh, speaking of.
You're going to drink some Reds with your BK broiler.
All right, you're speaking hypothetically, but from an experience standpoint, this wine would pair wonderfully with a Whopper meal.
One thing I would say that this wine lacks, this doesn't have the acidity.
You're right, there is not acidity to this.
It lacks acidity completely.
You're right.
Also, when they're talking about pairing it with these saucy things, there's that acidity in the sauce. So it's like they're trying to tell you...
It's a calculated attempt to offset the weaknesses of the wine.
We don't have it going on here, but if you throw some pasta sauce... into the mix.
Yeah, now that you mention that, it's just totally absent. I think this is still
takes down a notch,
a little bit, but I'm still gonna have to go ahead and give this. I'll give it 3.5. Preserved Lenin corpses out of 5. How about you?
Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
Yeah, Big Red. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this 2.5 sticks of Big Red.
Really,
gum.
only 2.5?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you have 2 for yourself, and then you split that third one with your cat.
Unbottling does not endorse giving gum to your cat.
What if we go back to 1977?
Why don't we?
And just jump over the pond to England?
Why don't we?
The Clash. And it's their first album. It's called The Clash.
Yeah. Go forth, my brothers, and consume.
But make sure you share it.
You have to share it.
In equal portions.
Equal portions. Hail Stalin, hail Lenin, hail Marx. God bless all of them. God bless my hardworking brothers and sisters in the proletariat.